Okay. Little trick with the necktie that you should feel free to use. Sort of casually roll it on up there while you're just talking to your friend or whatever, and then boom! Oh, that wasn't a great one, but try it again. See how we can do it here. Okay, ready? Okay, here it comes. Oh, it dribbled. Nobody likes to dribble. We all like the shooters, I guess. Okay, let's try it again. All right, one more, and then we'll start the show. No, that was. All right, that one was pretty good. Anyway, oh shit, I forgot my coffee. All right, I guess we should get my coffee. I need a little bit more caffeine here. Let me see. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, and then we'll get high for high noon. Okay. So get them if you got them, and when I get back, it's gonna be like inside of 30 seconds. I know that's like takes forever, and while you're staring at a screen, but just one minute. I'm gonna be right back. All right, that was like 20 seconds. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I'm Vermin Supreme, as you probably know or have guessed by now because you're watching my channel, and this is my show, and it says my name and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have a little coffee here. I'd nuke it up some more, but that would take more time. The other side is the side that is seasoned to perfection. Guess that's the side that I dribble down, right? Okay, gotcha. That side's clean. Don't sip from that. Yeah, I guess I need a sippy cup. Anyway, good morning. How are you today? Hope you're well. It's sunny here. A little cold, but no breeze, so it's pretty nice. And lost one viewer, but that's okay. So let me caffeinate up here a little bit, and we'll bust out the old Vermin glass piece and get this party started. Can you feel the excitement? I know that you can. Hey, Kitra, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see, did I miss any other comments? Oh, there's some comments coming in. Hi, Dean, how are you? Angel, hello, how are you? Mandaralini, Mintu, thank you, I appreciate that. I guess we all are. There you go. Well, thank you, Kitra. You are also my president, true, and we do have to save nature, although it may be too late. Hello, fellow status Eubin. How you doing? How do you say how do you say Dow? I say Dow. You say potato. I say potato. You say Mr. Potato. I say Mrs. Potato. I say Mr. Potato's big schlong. All right. Nope, there's kids watching. Better watch my language. All right. Nolan, are you out there? All right. Let's see what's going on here. Nope. Let's see. Oh, we did the. Oh, do a test. Oh, that's a pretty nice filter. Let's compare that to normal. Oh, that's a much nicer filter, much more pinkish, I guess. All right. No. Whoa, pretty washed out there. Whoa, I'm a black and white. Hello, everybody. It's me from the past when we had black and white TV and stuff. You remember that when I was, you're old like me, if you can remember, and I suspect you don't. Television came in black and white. That's just the way it was. Ah, shit. Oh, welcome to my kingdom. Oh, it's almost spring. That's the thing. Soon enough. Once again, welcome to live Vermin Supreme's High Noon. Salutations to you, toll free. I like that, toll free, as all numbers should be, toll free. call this toll-free number. All right. Got my caffeine levels sort of up. Little. When you're my age, you'll feel it. You'll know it when it's coming, kids. Get a little creaky, a little painful. Whoa. Okay, everybody, it's that time. There's the little glass vermin that Anthony Bradbury made. Anthony Bradbury, the glass artist from Rainbow Light. Was that it? Oh, jeez, I forgot. Sorry. Anthony Bradbury from Rome, New York, who was recently accepted into a art exhibition, and he is exhibiting a Vermin Supreme glass sculpture. That's not a pipe. This particular glass vermin is indeed a pipe, and you can see you got the weed in my belly. Let's see if we can get that in focus, because it's a real pretty bud with it had some purple in it. Man, I just don't know if you can see that. No, it start to lose the. Okay, there we go. Gotta get a better camera one of these days, friends. But okay, well, anyway, you got the feet, of course. They are that's the carburetor. My feet, just like in real life, and of course, the stem is the mouthpiece is through the boot, and of course, you suck on the boot, just like in real life. So happy high noon, everybody. I wish you could see that pretty purple streak in there. Makes me think it's confetti or something. The Mars rover is real. Yeah, I think so. Good one. Good one. I'll have to read that in a little bit. It's yeah. It's a two-part question. The first part was easy. Second part, okay. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Is everybody ready? Okay, it's high noon. Hope it's high noon where you are. Hope you're high where you are. High on life itself. Okay, goodbye. Rated PG-13 for mild drug use. Oh, we're up to 10 viewers today. Once again, not a lot of viewers, but that's okay. Drop down, that's okay. I don't know if I would watch me either. I guess I don't know. If you're watching, you're probably a super fan. Yes, it is Manderlini. This is the Healing Cannabis Sativa. And I'm in the great state of Massachusetts, USA, where it is a completely legal substance for grown-ups, kids. And we are able to grow our own and smoke it. And small consolation prize, given all the other crap that is criminalized. Why USA? You're going to have to give me a little more detail on that. It's just where I happen to be born and raised, and it's certainly convenient being it where I'm from. USA. But this is, of course, Verm Largo. It's my own little autonomous micro something. Dean M., that is the attitude that I like to hear. I would pay any amount of money to get a free pony, and we can make that happen. Aaron Payne, why not Canada? I don't know. Why not Canada? It's just not where I'm from. If it came down, if Trump got another 4 years, maybe I'd be in Canada. Up to an even dozen people. We got 6 thumbs up. This is great. Once again, appreciate you tuning in. Yeah. I mean, the only reason I do the show is because my people tell me I should do a show. I try and do it on Saturday at noon, and here I am. I thank you, Jackalope. Welcome, Jackalope. I am an amazing politician, so there is that, true. And my vids are pretty cool too when I'm doing something, unlike these little things where it's more of a nature walk and nature talk. Well, now I have point. Sad but true. Keep up your life. Thank you, Manderlini. I'm guessing English may not be your first language, but that's okay. Rad Shad, thank you. I appreciate you also. I appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate the appreciation. I often feel a real connection with people that I don't even know simply because they appreciate me. And that's a big reason why I do the things that I do for you, my constituents, the viewing public, people who appreciate it. And I guess that is why I am here, because I'm certainly not here for any other reason than you, because you are special. You are worthy. You are loved. You are lovable. And you are worthy of love. And these are certainly not the easiest of times that we find ourselves in. It's not the easiest of places that we've been in. And so I want you to keep on keeping on, keep the faith, keep some faith at least. And all right, Kitter, we're spoken together. And be open to the love and sharing the love and being love and being kind to your friends and family and complete and utter strangers and people who definitely need help and helping them. And those are all good things. So we're burning with Vermin. That's burning Vermin here at high noon. And let's get down to it. Well, that is, thank you. Rad, I'm glad that I inspire you to be stranger and kind to strangers and kinder stranger and all of those things. And, I get the gist. I get the gist there, Mandalorian. We have Luciferius Rat Speed here. Now say to us while pointing a gun at us in a threatening manner. You better be nice. It's a finger gun. You'd better be nice. Finger guns are with two fingers. Point. I don't fucking know. Someday 4chan. Oh yeah, no, that's if you're pointing, that is a symbol of white supremacy. It's not. Captain Anonymous. Hello, Eugene Harold. Entertaining. Oh yes, well I'm entertained already, and you know where you're standing. So that's fantastic. On the issue, Ezra Farber, thanks for asking. That's a very important question. The issues are, I'm for it, or if I was for it before I was against it, and then I was against it before I was for it, and then it all got real muddied, and then I started looking into the issues for both sides and realized that both sides sort of had points, but I decided to go with the way I felt, but I was swayed to the other side, interestingly enough. So now I'm just confused, and yeah. Okay, thank you. Hi, Madeline, right? Okay. Chance and Noah. Okay, you guys know each other, so that's good. I imagine that there's some sort of little YouTube community, perhaps, that you scan the YouTube and find and know people because this is your social media outlet, and that's pretty fun. It's not really mine, but I do have the channel, and I do have this exciting show. Hey, kids, it's me, Vermin Supreme. We're high noon. And Aaron Payne, welcome, Aaron Payne. Thanks for dropping by. And of course, that's a very good question. And the answer is the brand of my boot is indeed Tingley. Tingley rainwear. I don't know if you can see it on the bottom, but it does say Tingley, made by the Tingley Rainwear Rubber Core USA, I believe they're based. And about due for a new boot. And if you're looking for a new boot, you should check out Tingley Rainwear. And of course, this is actually a rubber boot cover, much like a rubber you pull over your shoe, I guess. So it's not really a boot per se. It's a boot cover. Don't tell anyone. Okay, here we go. Let's do a little more of this. Because it's high noon. Oh, just look at that. Look at this. Look at the smoke pour out of my belly. Whoa. It's like my belly's on fire. I guess. I don't know. Maybe you can't see that. Anyway, looks more dramatic when it's right next to my eye. Chance and Noah asking me a question here. And let's see. Thank you, Rad Shad. Once again, of course, this is a piece of glass made by Anthony Bradbury of, what the hell's the name of the place? Senior moment. Rainbow Fire Glass, Rainbow Glass, Rainbow Liquid Glass. Rainbow Liquid Glass, Liquid Rainbow Glass. Like that, check that out. But, yes, what the hell fell on my roof? Better check that shit out. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, the questions are going too fast and furious here. So we're going to jump back to Chance and Noah, my view on conspiracy theories. So I have to scroll back to see what the other question was. Thank you for your patience. Okay. How do you... Oh, I didn't see that question. How do I feel about the true government that is owned by NASA lizards who create COVID, including all of our problems to take over the world? Well, I would have to say that, of course, like any other entity, ruling class, any shape or form, authoritarian government of any stripe, I am foursquare against them. But, of course, we must marginally get along and try not to get thrown in the pokey too hard for too long. Anyway, let's see. Libertarianism, Madeline Carson, thank you very much for asking me that question. Libertarianism as the anti-authoritarian, anti-governmental attitude, yeah, all four. And free markets, okay, we got exchange. People have to make exchanges and interact with one another in some sort of framework that people can trade and get things that they need and all those things. And it seems like, capitalism as it's currently formed seems to be performing that function, although it could certainly be scrapped and started again because pure capitalism's never been tried, much like any other pure ideology, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but the Libertarian Party, of course, that's a different animal because that's a very specific bandwidth in the larger libertarian context, and I do throw down with the Libertarian Party, of course, and you might want to check out the lp.org/platform, the Libertarian Party platform, and I certainly concur with most of its conclusions. They fall into the framework of my own worldview as a libertarian anarchist, if you will, or as a left based anarchist. And so these are, yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's no government, then we don't need all these other things, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, how do we take care of people? How do we fill in all the slack? And how do we replace all the things that the government purports to deliver? And the answers are, of course, mutual aid and cooperation, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get into it. That's enough. Enough said. Boring. I'm not running for nothing. And I'm not a paid spokesman. So I don't really, what have, All right, let's see. Mandarini asking me, Mitu Kulu, and I'm afraid that I cannot adequately answer that question. Luciferius asking me if I'm ever planning on doing Free Talk Live again. Yeah, probably someday, I mean, whatever. I mean, I came to the conclusion just the other day, and this is just for your information, just because we're talking, that I'm just not going to do any political podcasts for a little bit, really. I'm just not interested, because then you have to have political opinions and talk about things that are political and, try and rationalize your political opinion and sell your political opinions and or argue political opinions and their opinions. I mean, everybody's got opinions, and so, yeah, I'll probably be running as a Libertarian in 24. Could happen. I've got an exploratory committee. And, of course, all of these things. So let's see. I'm going to scan back. Time's flying, having fun. It's my wife's birthday weekend. Got to go make her pancakes soon. Eugene Harold Armour, Abs Crabs, asking me, do I know any other languages than English? I own a Igpe Attenlay, a It'll, a Itbe, because Pig Latin, of course, is a legitimate language. Je m'appelle Vermin, très bien, merci et vous, comment allez-vous, la pomme de terre. And so I know that much English. But when I traveled Europe, me and my wife traveled in Europe. We bought a van online for like the cheapest one we could find. And we traveled Europe land for about it was like 10 months. I think it was 10 months. And we hit 22 different countries. And in each country, I had the different phrases translated into their tongue phonetically so I could read it. On the outside of the little booklet, it would say, translation book. And on the inside, I would say, hello, I do not speak your language. I am a lunatic. I am with the secret dental police. Brush your teeth or you will be arrested. And a few other phrases. And it was a fun bit because pretty much in every country, they was clear that I was this terrible butchering of their language, telling them these ridiculous things, and everybody got it. So I was able to clown around in 22 different languages. I don't remember any of them other than Zana Putin Fliegt. I don't remember the second part of the phrase. I think that's German for brush your teeth. And if I can, well, I'll see if I can remember the other ones. Yes, za. Okay, let's see here now. Sometimes people try to debate me about politics, and I have to find a way to effectively communicate. I don't know anything except disrupt government and burn corporation to answers, says Rad Shad. Once again, of course, yes. I mean, it's tough because you know the way you feel, and you know the way you base your feelings on, and a lot of it's confirmation bias. It's what makes sense to you. And I mean, for myself, it's like I see headlines on my Facebook screen feed, and it's like, okay, and like, am I informed? Do I know anything about any of these things? No, but you sort of extrapolate and you sort of like run it through the old supercomputer and find out where it all places in your planet. But is anybody an authoritative expert on anything? I mean, that was the weird thing about when I was running for president. I'd be in these debates. Now, once again, I don't mind talking about opinions and feelings and things that I think about a certain subject. But in that context where you're like pretending or maybe, I mean, it's all affect. So I will say, pretending that you are an authority on the subject that you're talking about. I am presenting as an authoritative figure on this topic of which we are discussing. And I'm going to answer that question in a way that I believe that you want to hear it answered so that you will believe that I'm considerably legitimate. And that's, that's sort of how it is. You're presenting as an expert. And while, at times I found myself talking out my ass. Now it's like, oh, I'm not sure of the answer to the question. So then it became, well, I am not 100% sure of the question or the context. However, by the answers that the other people have given and the context and what little I know, I will relate it to this, and I will once again plug it in, and I will respond in a way that I believe will pass muster with you, the viewing, judging audience, who is trying to make a decision whether or not I know enough and can present it in an authoritative manner. So there is that, and that's sort of fun and funny. And sometimes it works. And other times you really do know what you're talking about. But it is sort of funny. It is sort of funny like that. Bees make honey. Okay, Chance of Noah. If I'm honest, I'm more of a paleo conservative. I don't quite like any of the current parties at all. I really care about right now is working so I can work on my car to make the best Honda Civic in Alabama. Yes! And what could make it a better Honda Civic in Alabama than if it sported a Vermin Supreme bumper sticker, if you know what I'm saying. So you want to go to verminsupreme.com and check out our amazing line of bumper stickers with my name on them more than likely. Of course, if you need one of those, a cameo, because I do cameos, tune in to cameo.com/verminsupreme. And for the low price of $25, I'll say stuff and sing you songs or whatever you need. And $18 and change of that goes to the Vermin Supreme Institute.org, verminsupremeinstitute.org. The is implied. where we are still doing stuff, and we're going to put together a new mutual aid project and raise money for that shit. And the more money that we can get, the more money we give away, apparently, and help our own people and other people in need. Well, yeah, we're a rinky dink, but it's okay. We're good with that. So we got that going on. Patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. For as little as $5 a month, you could sign up. You could help support all the stupid. Well, some of it's stupid, some of it's really important stuff that we're doing, and you get like stickers and you get like phone calls. Shit, I owe a lot of people phone calls, don't I? But that's a technical thing. Going to take care of that. Going to be calling y'all soon. So and we do the monthly Zoom thing for the Patreon members, and it's like, hey, once again, quite frankly, I didn't know. I didn't know if I would sign up to my things or not. I think I would find myself a little boring. I'm glad that you find it a little otherwise. Because obviously today's a good day, because I'm rambling and we're not walking through the woods, and I'm not. Where'd that go? Okay, and we're still working on that same bud, so that's good. Diesel versus gasoline debate. Biodiesel, let's say, but it needs to be. It's still particulate pollution, so I'm not sure. Once again, I think the ultimate answer is in post-fossil fuel. Pony-based transportation. I think it's very, very simple. Who needs gasoline? Who needs diesel? You get your pony. You get your pony cart. You get your team of ponies if you've got a family and you got a bigger size cart. You're just driving down the highway. You look around in the cars. You imagine yourself, hey, I'm driving, but all of a sudden you just imagine yourself, you're in a pony cart. Everybody else is in their pony carts, and you're going about half the speed, but that's okay because life is a little slower in Ponatopia. Thank you. Okay, let's. High noon. It's high noon, people. Once again, it's Liquid Rainbow Light, RAY, rainbow with AY, Liquid Rainbow Glass, I think. Anthony Bradbury, where are you? I'm smoking out of your stupid pipe here. But anyway, let's go. Once again, Fedor Shinkaro, yeah, the question is a toothbrush hidden in the boot? Yes, in case of emergency, break boot. Fun fact, in 2016, when I registered for the New Hampshire primary, I went up, I intended to register heavily armed, and at the time I had Smith & Wesson, I think it was, in a holster, duct taped to the outside of my boot. It was reported in Australia as I was carrying a gun under my boot, but I realized that could present some problems down the line in the way that I was perceived, and I had them issue an actual correction so that it was clearly the gun wasn't under my boot. It was clearly on the outside, being open carried in New Hampshire, where that is legal. Hey, whoever kicked down $1.49, thank you very much. That's pretty funny. But let me assure you that the part that YouTube does not take is going to go straight to the Vermin Supreme Institute. So yeah, if any more of you want to throw away money in that fashion, I guess YouTube gives you that opportunity that you could get extra for money. They want you give them extra money and your comment gets extra big or whatever. I don't know. It seems silly, but whatever. Okay, let's see if there's any more questions that I missed. Coming up on the half hour, and the pony droppings. Well, once again, of course, Brad Shad asking about the pony droppings, and they get composted. They get composted. They get liquefied. Because obviously the agricultural and agribiz and farming practices in America and the world have really depleted the topsoil and have rendered it barren. Of course, the continued plowing has allowed massive erosion, where just tons and tons and tons, literally tons, cubic miles of topsoil just washed down the rivers to the delta, which I guess is good. But nonetheless, the pony poop will be used to re-up America's agricultural infrastructure and making the soil awesome. Oh, Sarah Brazo, today was a great day. You might want to watch the rerun. It's only a half hour. I'm not going to go too much sooner. It's my wife's birthday today, and I got to go make her some blueberry pancakes. with blueberries. Monday. Isn't that what I said? Well, okay. Well, I don't want to give away too much information. I mean, they'll be like looking you up on the internet and stuff. Yeah, so that's super cool, and so we got the weekend together out here in the woods, and it was pretty funny, because I've been really good these past couple weeks. About remembering that I have a thing on Saturday. I have an appointment with my YouTube friends on Saturday, and today I forgot until about when I turned it on at 12:30, because I was halfway making I was go, oh honey, what you want for breakfast? Got out the pancake mix. I was mixing it up, and was getting ready. It's like, oh wait a minute, I have a show today. So here we are on YouTube, high noon, and stream of consciousness. Usually don't get that far, like I say. Usually I don't get, because start saying stuff. You start saying like random stuff, and I don't know. People clip it and take it out of context, and then you gotta explain it. I've seen it happen. Pineapple on pizza, asking Luciferius. I would say, of course, I know it's controversial, but I believe in freedom of choice and freedom of putting into your body whatever it is whatever or whoever it is that you want. All right. And so if you want to, desecrate your body and desecrate your pizza with pineapple, I can only support that right. Of course, I will be looking down on you. I will think less of you and think that you're like outside the norm, but I will support your right to do that. Yeefer, is that Ozzy Austin, a proud yeefer? Is that furry thing where you sniff each other's butt? No, or is that yiffing? No, that's yiffing. Am I confusing yiffing with yeefing? And okay, let's see. I'm scrolling back. It looks like I missed a lot of comments. So I'm gonna read them through a little bit before I sign off. Let's see. More important, zombie preparedness or time travel research? I am Connor. That's a great question. What is more important? They both are very, very important. I think if you rule time control, then you can pretty much jump on all the other problems by going back and do it. It's like a perpetual do-over, right? So if the zombies were coming, you would just go back in time and do what needed to be done in order to switch that up. Butterfly effect be damned. Okay, let's go back here. Going back in time, wow, beautiful thoughts. Thoughts on Illinois tried to ban violent video games. Just a classic distraction. Parents Music Resource Coalition all over again. They were doing the same stuff in the 50s with rock and roll and the 80s with rock and roll. They've been doing it with the video games over. It seems like it's just it's a freedom of speech regulation operation, and it's obviously bogus. Thank you for asking. Okay. Okay, I'm catching up here. Chance and Noah. Yeah, I wanted to get back to yes. All right. Well, the Honda Civic thing. Back to Chance and Noah. Thank you very much. Paleo conservative. Well, I appreciate the fact that you appreciate people with different opinions. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Scary, but yeah, I mean, that's a cool thing about my fan base and people who tune in. It's something that I believe is true of a lot of celebrities or people that people follow, is that they cover a wide base. And because when I became a meme in 2012, because when I glitter bombed Randall Terry and did the rant about the ponies and the toothbrushing and all of those things, it was really, I wasn't criticizing a particular politician or a particular political party. And so therefore it was appreciated by people across the political spectrum, from right to left, and from hard right to hard left, and it is an odd thing for me to have, an audience in really far out places that I feel, real weird about and dislike and actively oppose, tankies and all right and all that. But, if I show up at some of these things like, hey, Vermin, it's like, oh, God, why do these people like me? But that's just the deal. Like I said, I don't think it's so noticeable on a lot of people's things, but because I'm a political figure, it's a lot more pronounced and a lot more noticeable. And of course, I try not to be adjacent, but I'm certainly okay. Where'd those comments go? Okay. Vermin ranting and rambling until I catch myself. It's like, oh, where am I going with that? Let's go to the next question. All right. Scanning. Canada in the house. Why Thorley? How are you? Thank you, Rad Shad. Glad you enjoyed the debates. Yeah, I think I did okay. It was an interesting thing about the debates in 2020 was that I had to really recalibrate how I was communicating, political things, and it was a much more straightforward way of going, and and I think it was a real quest to seek the perfect balance between funny and serious. And different debates were interesting because some debates I got away with like sort of joking 2/3 of the answer along, and other debates, I didn't joke at all pretty much. It was a very interesting way to try and connect with an audience. And especially one which you're trying to agree with, or have them agree with you, or understand that you're working under agreements. And once again, and I had a certain freedom and leeway because once again you had like 7-10 more candidates up there answering the same question. So essentially by the time, oftentimes the time it would get to your turn, the question had been answered. I mean, how many times can you answer the same question in a libertarian fashion, proffering what red meat for the base? And so I had a little bit of a freedom there that I could joke around a little bit or be a little more looser with it, especially since that is my character or persona or whatever it is that the time when I'm speaking to the public can be considered. All right, gonna try and get off here. Okay, I'll give you another 10-15 minutes, maybe. I don't know. I should go make pancakes. All right, we're back to the Eefing questions. Drugs are bad. Smoking it bad. Among Us memes, don't know who they are, but yeah, we can certainly abolish them or censor them. Okay, back to the pony dropping questions. I think we answered that one. Okay, we're getting on with this show. Okay, it's a great show. Okay, where are we? Psychedelic therapy, Dakota McMichael. Thank you very much for asking. I believe that it sounds very effective. Once again, it's just me. Here's my opinion on that. I'm agreeing with what little I've read about it. But intuitively, I understand that it certainly makes a lot of sense that, and I know that people have been helped by it. And I think it's always good when, during psychedelic experiences, ideally to have a guide, to have that experienced psychedelic guide or close personal connection to, guide you through. And so I think it's a very good way to use psychedelics. There's recreational use, which is partying, which I would never do. I did that shit when I was a kid. I can't imagine tripping and going to concerts or being in public. Oh, no. But I used to when I was a kid. Oh, sure. Thought it was a lot of fun. But please. But for medicinal use, absolutely, 100%. And it's true, people sometimes you get pushed into people with pre-existing conditions, might have them triggered or kicked in by psychedelics. So there is that consideration, which is all more reason to have a a licensed professional with you when you are tripping. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see. Go but Rat Chat's ready to turn the channel. Okay, I gotta give you a few more. Yeah, just a few more questions here. All right. So yiffing is not yiffing, I think, or yiffing is yiffing. I'm a little confused here. I'm still looking for the definition of yiff. I guess I'll have to look that up later. Okay, scanning, back to pineapple, skipping by, find NASA. Oh yeah, well NASA could have a super cool GoFundMe or something, or just sell it all off to Elon Musk or something, right? Okay, butterfly effect, yeah, don't believe in it. Okay, Taiwan and Chinese aggression, I am against both of them. Now, of course, Taiwan should be free, and of course, fuck Chinese. Fuck the Chinese. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Fuck the Chinese government. I mean, the Chinese people are fine people. So I once again, oh, that clip's going out. Please don't clip that because this is the context, and the Chinese government are horrible, horrible. Okay. Free the Uyghurs. Yeah. Should the U.S. get involved? How can I opine on that? Of course not. We should be an isolationist. But how do we condemn? How do we use our financial leverage to coerce the Chinese into treating their ethnic minorities and all that? Place is going serious. Okay, you're all pushing me towards a point of like me getting overwhelmed by thinking about all the serious shit going on. Brian Starzik, am I down to overthrowing the government? Yes, I am. I'm nonviolent revolutions, civil wars, revolutions can be terribly bloody and horrifying events, and so I'm definitely not thrilling on that shit. Yeah. I believe in a nonviolent revolution, a revolution of nonviolent resistance, a revolution of disobedience and coordinated responses. I believe those types of activity can be very effective in, general strikes and those things. And once again, I'm extremely leery, and I do not gleefully look towards some sort of civil war or revolution, unlike some people these days. All right, we'll leave it at that. Can ponies trample Elon Musk? Absolutely, Sarah Brozo. That's happening. When will the world end? I don't know, or if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But looking forward to it anyway. Tyrants. Yeah, no doubt. Well, some people are tyrants, yeah. But no doubt. Iffy. All governments are horrible. True. Yeah. Okay, smoke weed. Okay. Yes, Andrew Crevier. Welcome to High Noon with Vermin Supreme. Stay hydrated, Cord Cobb. Drink plenty of water. Oh, goodness. Lolentos, there is a Discord server for the Patreons. I don't know I think we have a public one, but it's not too active. All right. Speaking of Patreon, it's time for the commercials. Patreon.com/Vermin Supreme. If you want to give the Vermin Supreme Institute as little as $5 a month, and in return, you will receive stickers, special stickers that nobody else ever gets, and special monthly Zoom calls with Vermin Supreme. That's me, and that's sort of fun, and stuff like that. Patreon members had a special screening of This Is Vermin Supreme. Oh, I haven't plugged that. This Is Vermin Supreme, the movie. Come on, people! It's like we released it. You're not watching it. if you're not doing anything this afternoon or tonight, I implore you, please go to vimeo.com and watch the Rod Webber documentary. This is Vermin Supreme. It's a movie, people. It's a movie. You should watch this movie. This is a movie that covers, it documents the 2016 campaign on the road, on the ground, from the New Hampshire primary to the... all the way to the inaugurations, to the conventions, to Standing Rock. It's a very powerful documentary. It's a very funny documentary, and it's short money. I think for $3 or $10 you can own it and watch it forever. Show all your friends. So why don't you just do that? Why don't you just do that, okay? And yeah, I get a little bit of that money, and I don't share that with the Institute. So there. Anyway, but yeah, it all goes to the Institute, right? So, okay, so what do we got? We've got the This Is Vermin Supreme, the movie, which is a sequel to the first documentary, Who is Vermin Supreme, which is like a great documentary also. Both the two documentaries, which you should definitely watch. Short money on Vimeo, vimeo.com/something, Vermin Supreme. So check those movies out. If you haven't seen those movies, you can't say that you're a fan. No offense to my fans, of course. I haven't seen them yet, of course. So watch those two movies. So we got those two movies. All right, let's see. The podcast, Let This Podcast Run Your Life. It's out there. It's on the podcast channel or whatever. You can watch that one. That's my team, Team Supreme. VerminSupremeInstitute.com. VerminSupremeInstitute.com. We are an institute. We are doing stuff. We added the word institute to my name. Good stuff. Okay. Do that stuff. Check that out. VerminSupreme.com. The celebrity website. Okay. There's that. We've got the Patreon. Like I say, you can subscribe. You get more than this. What could be more exciting? If you're not getting enough Vermin Supreme with the Saturday morning high noon with Vermin Supreme show, well, you can get more for short money. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Cereal famine. That was a fun little thing. I missed his what he muttered after we hung up, but that's all good. Let's see. Joe Sheep, we're going to get it up on Hulu soon. Interesting fact about the movie, This Is Vermin Supreme. We tried to put it up on Amazon, and Amazon apparently is discontinuing documentaries. They're not accepting any more documentaries, which is a pretty...
So we are discontinuing Amazon.
Yes, so let us discontinue Amazon if we can, because they shut out the movie This Is Vermin Supreme. They're not airing any... They're not signing on any new documentaries. So that's... as a corporation, that's the right to do so, but it's a bullshit infringement on information, let's say. Okay, what else we got going on? Cameo.com/Vermin Supreme. Cameo, the service where there's hundreds, thousands of celebrities, and for short money. But I'm pretty low rent. I'm a low rent Cameo. $25, like I know David Hasselhoff, some of these celebrities charge hundreds of bucks, but mine is quite reasonable. Thank you very much. And of course, all proceeds go to Vermin Supreme Institute because it's the Vermin Supreme Institute, and so apparently I gotta bank it a little bit. And so the more I make, the more we get to give away. Okay, let's see. Any other comments? There we go. Thank you, Sarah, for the comment. My cameos are the best, and thank you for the money. Hell yeah, 5 minutes of pure vermin goofballing, and I've got it down tight now. It's pretty funny. I got the pony race. I got to twist my head around. When the sun is shining, like today, I would do the spit takes. At one point, I go and spit it out. It's hilarious, fucking hilarious. All right. Let's see, anything else I'm missing? Mr. Mayonnaise, I'm glad you enjoy eating dirt. Continue. Hello, Madeline Carson. How are you? Glad you tuned in before I tuned out. Alexei Navalny, don't know. Carter Hudd, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'd have to Google that shit up. Bastion of History, Pony Party must be established, indeed. Links to the movies on the website. There sure as hell should be. Sure as hell should be. Fuck, you're right about that. I don't know. There should be. Let's links to the movies on my website.
They're there, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're there. How could they not be there? Right. Yeah, watch the movie tonight. Check that out, Sarah. Actually, like I say, it's a trilogy, so
Better with popcorn.
yeah, make your popcorn and watch both of them. Really, Who is Vermin Supreme is the first one, which is sort of the establishing movie, and then the other one is about the whole 2016 crazy campaign year. And they're different. They're totally different movies, because they're based on the subjective perspective of the various filmmakers, Rod Weber and Steve. And yeah, all right, break it out on that. All right, gotta go make pancakes. All right, thank you. All right, gonna go make pancakes. I was hoping to stretch it out for an hour, but good point, Sarah. Don't want don't okay. I don't want the cat hordes. All right. Well, once again, of course, thanks for tuning in. It was a very frank and productive show, that's for sure. And this is Vermin Supreme signing off, making pancakes.